Hello, thanks for joining me today. This is Miss Brenda. I'm going to tell you a little story about this painting as I go along. This painting was not what the painter imagined. The painter had different plans than what emerged. This painting was created by a painter wearing a blindfold and running into hazards. And the corruption was overconfident in oneself. When the damage has been done by one, dystopia cover-up becomes necessary, blending together one color at a time, strong-arming with more, reaching out and bringing each new color back in one at a time. A little bit here, a little bit there, choosing different blends to mesh together, assessing each damaged area, one little section at a time, adding in a few details of your own that were unplanned for, just being prepared for anything, creating more. When new little areas occur you hadn't planned for and you weren't prepared, there's always problem solving, finding ways to improvise. There's always an answer out there. When we take these risks we're unprepared for and we improvised, we don't know the end result. That's a risky area. We have to be prepared with another plan, just in case we're going to need that plan. In this total cover-up, when you become confident that things are going very well, you speed up the pace. And that's where another risk, the unintent of sloppiness. But you go on blending and adding one color at a time. You shift and tilt a little bit as the colors blend and become comfortable with each other while you're manipulating each color at a time, filling in the little areas of detail that you didn't get, things that were forgotten or could be added. A little bit of detail here, a little bit of fine-tuning there before you bring in a different set of colors. And you've got this image in your head that you want the end product to look a certain way, and it's very important that it is portrayed a certain way. There's always a reason for everything. Sometimes, as you're going along, and you're comfortable with what you're doing, and you think it's going to work out, but you don't know when to stop. You don't know when to stop adding to the mix. But finally, you decide enough is enough. And you start with the next session in your plan. And that's to swipe and make everything gone that you started with. So everything appears neat and clean and orderly. And there's no trace of sloppiness. There's no trace of divinity. There's no trace that there was destruction. And you wait for a little while and watch the turnout. It seems to be going as planned, but a little bit of a manipulation can be done yet here and there. Give it a shock. Agitate the surface once in a while so it knows it's alive and it's still there. Agitate it again. Do a little tilt shift. And then sit back and watch the progress of your succession. Is the end going to be a trophy for you? Is it something so spectacular it'll give you a thrill? You don't know when to stop, so you keep agitating, heating things up, giving a little burn here and there, wondering, is this enough now? Sometimes you just don't think it's enough. But then there comes a time you got to sit back and just look at it from a different angle. It might need tweaking yet, so you tweak a little bit more. And things are really starting to pop out and get active. And that's when you decide to pull back and let the magic happen. But you don't know when to stop because it becomes an obsession now that you have to keep playing with it. Keep agitating, keep heating it up. See the progression. Finally, it comes to a point where you say, I'm done. I've done my job. And now it's time to just walk away.